have this leveling chalk from Anderson. It has a curved, long section that you just roll the wheel over. You can see the two different pieces here. There's a short chalk and then this long piece. It's a very durable piece of plastic. The wheel rolls over it to elevate it, and depending on where you put it here, you can get it higher or lower, and then you put this other little chalk in to stabilize that, to prevent it from rolling forward. You can see I'm about 3 inches higher on this wheel, which allows me to level the teardrop. The ground is sloping, and this Anderson camper level gave me the 3 inches that I needed to get the teardrop level. Pretty big storage area. I keep my chalks in here. These are chalks for the wheel that has the red leveler. Oftentimes I don't have to use that leveler, so I just use 4 chalks. If you're buying a new wave teardrop, I highly recommend you get a wheel. This is like a $20 wheel from Kurt. This teardrop is so light, even the 4-foot ones are lighter. This is a 5-foot one. It's so light that when you put a wheel here, you can unhook it from your vehicle and still move it around. One person can move this trailer around. It's only 1,000 pounds or less. I highly recommend you get a coupler lock. I researched a lot of these locks. First of all, this has the flat key instead of the round key, so it's harder to pick. I read a lot of reviews about people trying to break these. No one has broken this one based on reviews. Many of the others, the ones from Reese and Trimax, people have claimed to have had to break them off when they lost their key, and they were able to break it off. And this one from Kurt seems to be the hardest one to break off. So nobody's going to tow this thing using that coupler. On the side here, I have a screen room from Pahake. This is a 10x10 Pahake screen room that's specifically made for little guy teardrop trailers, but it works great with this new wave teardrop trailer. Two sides of the screen room have a zipper door that open up. The cross breeze is really nice when both of them are open. On this side, it's a solid screen, and all 4 sides have privacy walls that come down, which give you privacy and do a pretty good protection from rain. You're going to get a little bit of water in here, very little. the fly that comes with this is not attached, but it goes up top there to prevent really driving rain from getting in. So Pahake makes this screen room in just a standard 10x10 model, or they make it for the little guy, which has this nifty little doorway. It's got a little space to fit around the wheel hub of a little guy trailer, which also fits around the wheel hub of my New Wave trailer. So there's a little zippered door that connects to the screen room, and then cinches to the around the door here with a elastic paracord type thing. So to get in, you just open up your door into your little teardrop. This coax cable comes out of the camper up to this 8 dB Wi-Fi antenna. So with the antenna at this height, I can pick up any campground Wi-Fi hotspot. I have a larger 16-foot mast that I mount to the trailer to get the Wi-Fi antenna higher, where I've been able to pick up an Xfinity hotspot about a half a mile away. So the antenna captures any hotspot signal, brings it into this bridge adapter called the Bullet. This is a piece of equipment from Ubiquity Networks. And then just a regular Ethernet cable carries the signal from this bridge adapter to this gateway adapter here. This gateway adapter is powering that, the power gets to the bridge through the PoE here. And this gateway adapter relays the signal with its own antenna and Wi-Fi hotspot to smartphones and the iPads and that type of thing. This is necessary even if a campground has Wi-Fi, because the campground Wi-Fi signal is typically not strong enough to go inside of this aluminum box. So with this antenna, I capture the signal outside, bring it in here to the adapter, which relays it strong enough that inside this aluminum box here, I can get a Wi-Fi signal while I'm sitting in the air conditioning. So this 5x7 crest model with galley is made by New Wave Teardrops. NewWaveTeardrop.com. They make 4x8 models and 5x8 models with or without a galley. Really good quality construction. This model has a fold-down counter to give you more counter space. I've added 30 amp service to this. a surge protector, a 30 amp inlet, and I have an adapter here so that I could plug this 30 amp cable into either 50 amp or 15 amp. So I can pretty much power this trailer with any connection at the campground. 30 amps are going to be needed to power the microwave and the coffee maker. The 15 amp service that comes standard with the trailer is good enough to power the air conditioning, your phone chargers, lights, and that type of thing. But anything that creates heat, like a coffee maker, whether it's Keurig or Mr. Coffee or anything like that, is going to need at least 12 to 15 amps all to the one device. So that's why I upgraded to 30 amps. Here's a power outlet that I installed. The power that comes with the Teardrop is down in this little power strip here inside of the little cubby hole. So somewhere close by wherever the air conditioner is mounted, whether it's mounted in the middle, the side, or the other front of this Teardrop, you're going to have a power strip. So here's a folding fish scaling table with sink. The sink is kind of shallow, it's only about 2 inches. So sometimes we put a bucket in here to capture more water. Sometimes we put hot water there, wash the dishes here. This easily goes on and off, so when you fold up the table and transport it, you don't have to have this thing sticking out. But the water comes straight out of here into the sink. You could put it over here to fill up a bucket, wash your feet off. It's got a little knob, turn the water on and off. The clean water connects here. This connects to a standard garden hose. So any garden hose will go into here and connect to the water at the campsite. And then the water will come out the drain, and it comes with a little plastic pipe, collapsing pipe that you can direct the water off to the side or into a bucket. It's about 4 feet. The legs fold. It's only a few pounds, real lightweight, real sturdy.